This is Alex, Alex Stanko, and together with me, Jhoney. And we are recording one more program or show about the job on board. So this is very interesting gentleman I invite today to my amazing studio because he has a lot of experience working on board. That's why, guys, we want to share with you. Maybe you will get some ideas how to, how to apply for a job, how to look for what to do on board. That's basically what we're going to be talking about. So, Jhoney, could you please introduce yourself? How would you introduce yourself? You can
Hi.
hold
Yeah,
this
okay.
one.
Okay.
Why not?
Hello, Alex. Hi, everybody. Well, my name is Jonathan. I always go by Johnny. I'm all the way from Mexico, and thanks, I guess.
Macho man.
Yes. Macho. Nah, not macho. Just a simple, humble guy. That's it. All right. Well, my experience on the ship, I can say that I just been here with Norwegian for a year and a half, but I've been in one more year with Carnival. So yes, I've been enjoying it a lot. I like it a lot, but that depends on a lot of things. Also, not it's. I would say if you're gonna apply to it, not just look for something that is gonna be. Don't just stick in your mind that you're gonna be traveling all the time and you are going to be going out and seeing everything. Because yes, I mean it's all about traveling, yeah, but choose wisely. What do you want to do? And if you're going to do that, ask about it and see if it's going to be something that suits you a lot. Because yeah, believe it or not, it's tough. It is tough, but you can enjoy it a lot. I cannot complain about my department, but I don't know. What would you like me to say?
Besides, we're gonna come back to the talk. We're gonna be talking about the department or your job nowadays. But tell me, where did you got that idea? Let's back at the days. Where did you got that idea to join the ships? I mean, how did you maybe you were inspired by some movies or some experience of your friends. How did you get that idea, please?
Well, me first of all, after I finish my degree, I have a degree in tourism administration back home. So in my city, I saw one of the girls that was on the that was on my college. I was seeing all the time on her Facebook that she was traveling a lot and having a lot of fun. So I was like, hey, of course, everybody sees that, and you want to do it too. So basically, it started like that. Because I saw her Facebook and I liked it and I asked about it. She told me about a few places where to go, where to apply, and that's what I did.
Besides, talking about those places where you apply, could you please, in details, explain us how did you hire? What was the hiring process for you? I mean, Johnny from Mexico, so I think in different countries it's different one, yeah. But what was the hiring process for you? What did you do? Where did you go?
Well, first, sorry, I'm sorry. The first time, yeah, they told me in Mexico there's a company that is called Perso Hotel. Can we say the companies?
Well, why not?
Okay.
Let's see. It's gonna be on a YouTube. So that's all right.
So you have to look in your own country first because there are some countries that have some restrictions. That's what I know so far.
Yes, for sure.
So yeah, they will send you directly to the agent recruitment agent. How do you say it? Well,
Recruiting agency, I think.
yes, that one they will send you there, and from there you will they will give you all the information and they will tell you what to do. But besides, well, that was my first when I was in Carnival. And the ships, some people is called what is concessionaires. So they don't work for the cruise line; they are just renting the place. So that's how they don't own. They're not owned by the cruise line. Sorry. So that's totally different, and you can have more freedom when you're applying with them.
But you're talking about certain positions, right?
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Depending on the position.
What was your position on a carnival?
Okay. When I started in Carnival, I was a shoppy and the shops. So from there, yes, we have a company in Mexico. Nowadays, there are more companies, and also it's very easy to open your own company, if you want to say like that. So, to recruiting. But, yeah, for that, I was Uh, okay, yeah, like I said, I applied in Mexico and it was kind of easy. They said that it's difficult, but for to be honest, it's not that difficult. The thing is that cruise lines they always need people. I don't know, depending on the department. That's the only thing. Depends on the department a lot, but you can be lucky. You just need experience. I don't want to say like this, but to be honest, also it's not about if you studied or not. It's about the experience that you have. And here they don't care that much about what you study. They care how much experience you've been and for how long have you been doing it. That's what it is.
And also from my side, I would love to add that you have to be a people person, like Jhoney. Like I believe so.
Like you
I
too.
am, yeah. So
Also,
yeah, if you want to work, especially in departments like shops, because besides, I started
we
as
started
shopping,
as a
yeah,
shopping.
just in different companies. I was working on board of Royal Caribbean, but for another company as well. So yeah, and then I moved to the cruise stuff, and Jhoney, he moved to the how to say Shorex.
Yeah.
Could you please tell me? This is actually your experience is very important for us because I'm inviting different people right here, but your experience is very interesting because you did the cross training, right? You did the cross training too, or how tell me how it happened because you apply for one job and then you decide okay, there's something that fits you better or suits you better. So how does it happen? Could you explain us, please?
Okay. Well, first, when you're a concessionary, it's quite of more difficult, if we can say like that, to be to change of department if you want to go to one that belongs to the cruise line. Because yeah, for example, here with us in NCL, Norwegian, most of the cruise lines, what are the shops, spa that is called Steiner and the art gallery that is called Park West in most of the cruise lines, they
Also, there is a photo can be image.
yeah, in some cruise lines is, but here, well, it's us is
Right.
our photographers are part of our cruise line. Yeah, they do have to apply on internet and all of that. Well, to me, well, I was a totally different case. I was very lucky, very very lucky because yes, when you start talking with the people and all of that, you can see that they will help you, so you can know more things. Yes, everything when it goes from inside, it's easier. We can say that the ships is a small. Yes, it is a small world. So it will be like politics, right? You need to know the right people. But it wasn't like
So once you're on the ship, right?
uh,
It's easier on the ship. Am I correct?
it is easier, yes, I can say, but as well is like you need to push. You need to push because you need to know. It's not like you apply, you will get in. Yes, you got it. No, it's you want to apply, yeah, but just try to see when is going to be the right moment because right how many positions are right now that a lot of people want. Shore excursions is one of them, but there are some other ones, and yes, depends also what are you looking for. If it's the money, or if it's just enjoying. If you can enjoy life, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be good to say, but go for maybe just say, go for the ones that try to see that you will have more free time, and as well you're gonna have to do something. I mean,
Go for what? Wait, say
uh,
go for which one? You
I mean, I don't want to
suggestions?
say like that. Yeah, no, not the positions, but try to see which is gonna be because there are some positions that okay, like bartenders,
I mean,
waiters.
yeah, no, let's be honest. I mean, there are some people who work in different hours, but I mean, on board there is like different intensivity. For example, maybe sometimes in my position on crew staff, we work in 5-6 hours, right, a day. Sometimes it's not that much, to be honest. But because you're working with the people, the intensivity of this job, you have to have a more free time to refresh, to recharge, and so on and so forth. But the guys who, for example, working in a galley, they might work like 10 hours each and every day, and they just, washing the dishes. I mean, but this is, job that require just mechanical work right there, which is a bit different. First of all, each and every one have to understand what you're looking for. So, and that's why your experience is interesting because not in each and every country offering the job you're really looking for. For example, when I was just applying for the job as a crew staff, there was not that much companies who was offering that for Ukrainians. There is some there's some bureaucracy right there involved. But once you're already on board, once you already apply for some sort of job, I mean, don't go just for something, but at least go for something that suits you. But later on, you can find out that there's another opportunities in other department. This is something that we're trying to say, right?
Yeah, yeah, actually, yes. It's you might start with something, but you can add in something else. It's just about how hard you push. And yes, in here, everybody's always tired. We're always tired because you need to know you don't have a day off. We just have hours off. So your contract can be from our contract is 4 months and a half to 5 months. Your contract is 6 months. Yeah, so people like waiters, waitress, galley, utility, all of them are 8 months, spice 9 months. So yeah, depends a lot on what do you do. And if you are thinking and willing to say like, yes, I will want to leave all the comfortable things out and just try to say, yes, I want to do some money and have some experience because yes, you will have experience. And just say like, okay, it's let's go on to it, because it's just about it as well.
Tell me about it a little bit about experience in the shop and then experience in the here as a Shore X manager. So what are you exactly doing as a shoppy or and then as a Shore X? What is your job?
Well, as a Shopee, I don't know. You say that before as well, or in any of your videos, but
No,
what's
that's
it? No.
you first.
Well,
About the shopping.
well, my experience. I don't know if it's gonna be the same as yours when you were in the shops, but yeah, my first ship I started in Carnival Miracle. It's one of the toughest ships because of the itinerary as a Shopee. Why? You have 2 sea days, 3 ports, 2 sea days, and embarkation. Embarkation for us was like another sea day. Why? Because the sea days you normally work from 10 to 13 hours. Of course, you have breaks in between. 1 hour in the morning and 2 hours in the evening, or 1 hour in the evening, depends on the manager. Sometimes it's less, but depends a lot of circumstances. And the sea day, an embarkation, it was is when you receive the pallets. In New York, like there's one of the toughest ships, the ones that sail from New York. Why? Because some of the headquarters, well, no, the headquarters normally are in Miami, but New York sells a lot. So normally we used to receive 12 to 20 pallets every 7 days.
Of products, yeah.
Oh yeah, the pallets are exactly where they bring the products on board, and you have to take it to the shops and you count and you do everything, liquor, perfume.
In the warehouse, right?
Exactly. So yeah, you have to arrange it. So yeah, we normally start at 9 o'clock in the morning, and then you finish like at what do you want? Like at 2. You have 2 hours for resting, eating something, take a shower, then go back to work because we were sailing, and then well yes until 11, 12, something like that. Oh, sorry.
Just close the doors.
Sorry. So
And,
yeah.
and now, what is your job now?
Okay, uh, now it's oof. Okay, now the excursion department. So in the excursions, what we do, because yes, now I've seen that a lot of people has a confusion on it. We sell the tours at the desk. Yeah, we sell the tours. And we give the information of the people of what are they going to do. We answer the questions. We explain them a little bit more what to do.
In the ports.
On ports, yes, exactly on the ports of call, not on the ship. We also have one tour on the ship that it's behind the scenes, but that's totally different. Yeah, basically it's that. Just give them the information, help the people to what to do, where to go, and things like that. Something that is very important, of course, we sell the tours. So sometimes the people comes to us and ask, how much is a tour outside? So, well, of course, you're not going to promote the independent ones.
So
right?
yeah, this is very important. You're selling tours which belongs to the company, right? I mean,
Exactly, exactly.
in their tours.
Yes, so we can know sometimes how much are the prices for taxis and trains, but no schedules and things like that. But not always we know all of that as well, because there are just some limits that we have to have, when we're telling the people things like that.
All right, and well, also you're providing the services. I mean, you're organizing the tours. Once you guys sell it in the morning, you and in the afternoon or in the evening, you're basically with the passengers, right? In the morning, you bringing them to the buses or to the whatever boats, and then these guys making sure that all the tours are on board back. Right. Yeah. What else? We're almost at the end. Actually, there was a lot of things you said, but about the English, a lot of people struggling because of the English. Tell me, how did you learn English? Yeah.
Well, first, we have the experience now. Also, there are some things that are well, kind of weird for some people, but for other ones, it's like normal. Since I started this contract, it's the first time. Sorry, I know I might sound some ignorant. It's the first time that I heard about this country that is called Kyrgyzstan. So yeah, maybe there are some countries, sorry, that are far away from your from home or new. I don't know. So you start to know them, and I felt so bad the first time when I did that. But you realize that there's a lot of people that also do not know about it. So first, don't feel bad about it. And yes, why am I saying this? Because yeah, there's people that is coming in here and they barely speak English. So the thing is that yes, they're always going to tell you you need to speak English. That's the main thing. So his mother tongue is not English, mine is not English as well. But with time, you're gonna polish it. Sorry, but see, still not doing
Yeah,
mistakes.
you see, our English is perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect. It is. Yeah. No, but yes, always you're gonna improve it in here. And of course, if you have some other languages, it's much better. It's
Better.
even better. Yes. So it will help you a lot. Basically, the experience that you have. So first of all, I say to the people, whatever the department you choose, you need to know sales. Why? Because you're selling yourself. And if you know how to sell yourself, of course, that you're gonna open the doors to whatever you want to do in your life.
Thank you. Well, yeah, and just for a very, very ending, could you please make a wish, or I mean, wish something to the guys who are gonna be watching this? Like, just imagine there is a young you who needs some motivation, and he want to apply for a job, and he just don't know what to do. So, tell him some few words, please.
Okay, a few words. So, well, I will always say try to go for what you really want. If you don't know, don't worry about it, because I mean we're struggling sometimes in trying to see what do we really want for our life. Just always try to be happy. Be happy. That's what we always say, right? We call the positive team. 3 people on board to be positive all the time.
Besides, I already record another positive person before. It's Chris.
Excellent.
It's Chris from the previous interview.
Oh, you did it. Oh, cool. Well, we should do an interview with the 3 of us. So yeah, just try to always look forward and don't let the people put you down. So every time that you go down, keep going forward and just push yourself. I mean, smile, do your best, and of course, the mistakes are the ones that are gonna make you learn. So never let the people make you down. All right? Always keep going forward, and whatever you do for your best, for yourself. Sorry, is what you're going to be doing for the other ones, because that's what the people is gonna be looking on you. All right? So go ahead, good luck, and the best for all of you.
Thank you, Jhoney. There was a lot of information, and I hope it will be very interesting for you. So if you like it, just put the likes right there. And thanks, Jhoney. Thank you very much.
Anytime,
Best
man.
wishes. Don't forget to subscribe, likes, comments, and so on and so forth. Thank you.
See you guys.